Welcome everybody. NICO, Scarlet Moon here with your Pathwatchers report on the incoming wave that will be here to stay for all individuals, collectives, and experiences. This week's wave, personified by the Death card and the Devil, illustrates the elimination of entrapment. While these cards may appear frightening, it is not so. Remember not to oversimplify or split into black and white dualistic thinking. You might even interpret this combination to represent the death of the demon, if that is more comforting. As March draws to a close, there is an enactment of a great release in the spirit of the displacement wave. The Devil, representing here as the binds of attachment, tethers to detrimental, detractive influences, is eliminated. Remember, death is an end we accept as a natural, understandable, and even necessary process, bringing neither surprise nor shock. Considering the elimination of soul contracts commencing, it's no surprise that the attachment mechanic is now terminated. This wave is easing acceptance of transitions that have been resisted either by the self or by others. This is a freedom combination. The means by which certain beings would attach, control, or bind themselves to another are no longer functioning in the way they once did. The support for that dynamic and mechanic is now obliterated on a multidimensional level. Control patterns, spiritual attachments, social and environmental scripts no longer attract or maintain in this new dynamic. They don't manifest anything anymore. There may be some emotional and psychological aftermath in the short term, but only for the short term. This energy is no sloth. Some may not be prepared for such an eventuality, even if it is starting a huge ripple into true soul empowerment. Remember, it is healing. It is more than a mass cord cutting between all things. It is an obliteration of the cord attachment mechanic. The power of creation, manifestation, and all spiritual work has always been quality over quantity. As this lands and keeps, it will become much more easy and available for all to step in to their own personal power. This is true freedom in the highest interest of all concerned. This is autonomy by release. Freedom to embody the highest expressions of self more than ever. Freedom to embody love and divinity in its pure form. And so it is. All right, Capricorn, now that we've had a chance to look over what's going on with this incoming wave, let's actually see how it is going to be landing for you this week. Remember, the incoming waves are here to stay. They're not just here for 1 week, and also they are for everybody. But let's see how it happens to you, or what is going on, or what the predominant themes of this week are because of it. Now, for your archetypal themes, we actually have the High Priestess upright. And I'm actually getting a strange sort of sense of an inspired deliverance, or I would say an inspired deliverance, or a deliverance via information. There's something happening here where I think remember, this is happening in all areas of your life at once. It's the governing theme behind it. There's a lot of redirection, a lot of new information, new insight, helping you to set or chart a course for the highest outcome of anything, right? We talk about all areas of your life, but with the High Priestess, it's sort of a correction, or sort of a cheat sheet, sort of a big fix going on for you this week. We talk about inspired deliverance, or we talk about something that is going to be removing you from places that are essentially plausible when it comes to, getting your goals met, getting your ideals met, but we're showing an easier way. We're showing an easier way, we're showing a more complementary way, something that is actually going to be met with much less resistance, and I feel like the High Priestess is going to be showing up in many different ways. It's not going to be just one person, but it could absolutely be, a revelation of new information coming out. It could be somebody actually helping you to correct something or reverse something that's gone a little bit wonky. It could also be here, I mean, I'm actually feeling like with the High Priestess, there's also an understanding of clear roads or of straight paths, of straight ways that are coming out for you this week. And so the way it's going to start showing up is you're going to be finding that everyone is taking more direct routes with you. And you're finding more direct routes to your goals. And there's no need to be beating around the bush or taking the winding way or the wandering way. Yeah, that could be good for fun, but if something, needs to get off the ground now or needs to finish now, it would be nice to have something like the High Priestess to allow us to pursue that in a more efficient fashion, something that's going to yield us better results. In fact, as we get to news and arrivals, we have the Ace of Cups upright. And there is some kind of gift coming your way, some kind of gift of appreciation, somebody actually really going out of their way for you. Because the Ace of Cups, I'm kind of feeling somebody wanting to prove their love and loyalty, wanting to really prove how much they care. And I'm getting this feeling of something that may feel a little bit over the top, something that might feel as though your cup runneth over with the amount of effort, energy, blood, sweat, and tears they're putting into this for you. But it does have a big payoff. Now, because it's the Ace of Cups, it may not be a tangible gift. It could. I'm not saying it won't be something material, or it might not, or it couldn't be something as, like a resource or money or something like that. But with the Ace of Cups, we're also seeing somebody going to bat for us, right? We're also seeing somebody going out of their way to achieve and gift us with that achievement that they have done on our behalf. And the Ace of Cups could indicate something where there's a really strong elevation here. Maybe somebody who is even a part of a soul group or a spiritual connection of that sort. If you guys were waiting for it, the How to Connect to Your Soul Family, Oversoul, Soulmate Twin Flame guided meditation is up, and that'll be in the links in the down bar below. But there is something going on here where we have somebody really wanting to show you that they're there. And they managed to move some kind of mountain for you. As it goes for material and business, well, something's gotten a little bit out of hand. We've got the Two of Cups in reverse. It's not impossible. It's not the worst thing that could happen. But with the Two of Cups reversed, we are seeing where a certain project is about to, or maybe a certain job or a certain collaboration or financial or professional priority is kind of at risk of fighting with itself and going nowhere. It's almost like you've got the two, I'm almost getting an image of the two people, in the picture. They're holding hands and they're about to go to a crossroads, and she's pulling one way and he's pulling another. And the fact that they're kind of locked in this ultimately means that neither of them is going to get down the road they want to go. And I don't think that this is done with any kind of animosity. This could absolutely be just a clash of priorities, a clash of workload, a clash of schedule, or maybe a clash of protocol. But with the Two of Cups reversed this week, we have to remedy this somehow. We've got to find a way to fix it, because when it comes to work, when it comes to money, the Two of Cups reversed is still saying, like, there's plenty of good to be had here. But there is a bit of a problem in the sense that there is gonna we can only really choose one. Are we siding with the girl? Are we siding with the guy? We have to choose which one is gonna have to wait as it relates to what's happening here. And the same thing can happen even if you're looking for new work, because sometimes with the Two of Cups reversed, we find a circumstance where it's like the options we're getting, at least this week, are they're kind of not presenting the full package, if that makes sense. And so it's like we have to choose which one's going to do for now and which one we'll have to get later as far as the rest of that package is concerned. Or keep looking, it's up to you. As we go on to love and relationships, well, we have the Eight of Cups upright. And we're moving in the direction of, I guess, a new aspiration, a new goal. Because it looks like for those, whether you're coupled or whether you are available, you are all choosing to kind of abandon a work in progress, or maybe just something that we've been holding on to that's been finished for a really long time. And if you're in a relationship, this could be something that the two of you have decided to do together. Maybe we're deciding we want to make a go of it and, in a different way. We want to maybe walk away from a certain social group. We want to take on something new, go on a different adventure. Maybe quit doing some kind of activity that's been a norm for something else. Maybe even move and make a go of it in a new town. There's something that we're choosing to leave behind because we are actually saying, screw it. There is basically something that we've been holding out on, or we've been holding off for ourselves, that we should really be trying to pursue right now. For those of you who are not in a relationship right now or are available, the Eight of Cups is indicating very much some of you are going to find a reason to pursue something that's normally outside of your comfort zone, outside of your bounds, outside of your commute bubble. And this absolutely does indicate walking away, right, from something that you are done with. It could be just a dating pool, a neighborhood, a community, or a culture even, for something completely different that catches your eye. But we do have something drawing us in. So that is what I've got for you, Capricorn people. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And if you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.